I have so much stuff to say, and a lot of people are not going to like it, but it's just facts from my point of view. Diamond the Body is jealous of Natalie Nunn. My thing is, Diamond, you came onto the show and saw Natalie in this position for like however many years Natalie has been famous for her behavior, and you want her spot, and you can't get it. So I just feel like she's mad. She's jealous. I don't care what nobody says. She's jealous. She wants to be Natalie, and it's just like, girl, you're not gonna be her. You gotta be yourself. My thing is, Fana, why do you keep paying Lex any attention? This is what I said about Tavi the last episode. Leave Lex alone. Don't pay her no attention because you're not gonna win. Like, you're just not going to win. You're always gonna get dragged all the time. I can tell. You're not gonna win. So stop messing with her, leave her alone, and just ignore her, girl. Just ignore her. We know you done lost several times and you want to get your win, but I don't think that's gonna happen the way you want it to happen. You're gonna always stand 10 toes down with her, and she's gonna always get the upper hand, the upper shoulder, the upper neck, everything. So just leave Lex alone. That's my thing. Leave her alone. Summer versus K Rican was just unnecessary to me. I feel like Summer is giving K Rican a job, and I just feel like K Rican serves no purpose on this show. She's like Russian cream, and I like Elsie, but she's like Elsie and Choco. They serve no purpose for real, for real. They're just kind of there just to be there. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You know, I like Dolly, Summer, and Lex, but I have to keep it real. Ivory decided that she's leaving because she has some issues going on back home, but my thing is, Dolly, Ivory called you out before she left. Why you didn't do something? I don't think your hand healed magically after she left. I don't like that. I just feel like you should have got into the paint with her, whether you're going to win or lose, which low-key you've been winning, but I don't think you know you've been winning. So why you ain't do something to Ivory before she left? I don't understand how after she left, you all of a sudden have so much energy to do what you're doing. And my thing is just like, I don't like to agree with the other girls because I just genuinely feel like they just be low key, I don't want to say hating, but I just don't like their thought of view. I mainly side with Dolly, Lex, and Summer, to be honest, because I get where they're coming from and they're doing their job. But I had to side with the other girls this time because you know why? You magically had all of this energy. Where did it come from, Dolly? Like, I'm lost too. And I can't lie about this. Kayla, you've been hiding behind Ivory. Diamond, same thing. A lot of y'all are hiding behind Ivory for what reason? And she's been low key getting dragged the whole season by, what's her name? Dolly. I'm so tired of some of these girls, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's just giving, I need this person to do that, and I don't need this person to do that, and I'm gonna also hide from this person because I don't know why I'm hiding from them. We're too grown to be hiding from people. I'm sorry. I gotta give it up to Summer, y'all. She has the best confessionals. The best confessionals. Like, I just love her confessionals because, like, I just feel like she's naturally funny. And then on top of her being funny, she just says the most randomest things that just make sense. She has the best confessionals. I had to point that out this week. Let's talk about the part, y'all, where they started picking up doo and throwing it. Like, yuck. How did y'all even do it? That's my thing. I could never. I would never. I don't care how mad I am at somebody. I'm not doing no nasty stuff like that. That was very disgusting. I was watching through the TV screen and I was cringing the whole time because ew. And what I didn't like about this situation, and I don't like this with a lot of the girls, whenever Dolly does something, oh my God, it's a big problem. Or it may not be a big problem. When Summer does something, she's dirty, she's nasty, she's this, she's you, and da da da, etc. When K Rican or what's her name, Cole Killer does something, y'all are silent. I'm not getting it. Like, how come you're so quick to call out some girls for doing the same thing, but you're not going to call out the other girl for doing the same exact thing? I feel like everybody on the episode was just calling out Summer, calling out Summer, calling out Summer for what she did. Why didn't y'all, like, call out anybody else for real? Is it because she started it? Which low-key Dolly started it from what I saw. Why didn't y'all call out Dolly? I feel like a lot of the girls on this show like to call out the weakest links. And that's what I don't like. I'm not saying Summer's a weak link to me, but I'm just saying I feel like they like to call out the easier target. I don't really like that. I don't understand that. And I feel like they let stuff go with certain people. And why is girl, why is Scotty, the body, acting like she's all that in a bag of chips? Like I feel like every time I see her confessionals, it's always giving you already know who I am. And it just be like, Scotty, we know. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta just put it out there. I don't know why else she's acting like this. Because I feel like when Scotty first came onto Baddies, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. When she first came onto Baddies, she was very calm, cool, collected, sweet, and whatever. But now, I just feel like it's giving a whole bunch of, yeah, I'm the shit. And I don't get it. I guess I kind of get it because her man is the CEO, but she's just always in the confessionals doing a whole lot of like, yeah, it's Scotty. And I just be like, Scotty, chill. Chillax, girl. We get it. Y'all love to say Lex is obsessed. Lex is this. Lex love her. Lex really likes her. Lex this. Lex that. Lex that. What about Scotty this and that? This episode, it was so obvious. Lex was not worried about Scotty at all. But guess who was worried about Lex? Scotland. She was so worried about her this episode. I don't get it. I like Scotty. She's cute. You know, I like Scotty in her outfits. I'm not saying I don't, but facts is just facts. Scotty be all worried about Lex. And I just be like, girl, Lex is looking for Tavi, not Scotty. Leave her alone now. Like, I just feel like she be so worried about Lex low key and y'all don't be noticing it. Now, when Lex do something to her for real, I don't know what anybody's gonna say.